Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, just hanging out with Gritty here in Philadelphia. Flyers ready to roll tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Canadians take possession to get this one underway. Oh, look at this. Skates in behind the cage.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Shuts him down.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save.
This was coming.
No better way to get the crowd involved, to have physical engagement and fight right off the hop, James.
Oh, down he goes, and he goes down hard.
Yeah, he does, Jamie. He gets clipped square, and you can see that he's laboring to get up. The Flyers have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Angles it over to Fabry, and now he tries to get it across to Hartman. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Andre's got it in the corner. Picked up along the boards by Hartman. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. And he comes up with it. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. Into the attacking end. To the low slide. Stopped by the goaltender. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Watt. Oh, and he fans on it. Into the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. Slides it back to the blue line. Puts it just wide of the net. Looks to get the puck over to Ladd. Here's a chance. Quick pass to Caulfield. And he's able to handle that one. Philadelphia's got it across the line. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, when the puck clears the zone, they'll be forced to do this one over. Grabbed along the board by Fabry. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Feeds the puck to Evans. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Passes on over to Hartman. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. The Flyers have it from their own end. First period nearly in the books here. Gets the puck in deep. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puts it on in. And all alone on the breakaway. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Cebulski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Here we go, period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Philadelphia's opening 20 was certainly effective in terms of possession time. They held the puck in the offensive zone, and they created. They just weren't able to capitalize there, James. They've got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, and just keep applying that pressure, and it'll eventually go in.
Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
And there's a glove save on the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Now he slides it up to Fabry. Moves it around along the half wall. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Habs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Snaps it off net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
On the attack along the boards. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Montreal's taking possession in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Fabry. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Andre. Moves the puck. The Habs gain possession. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hathaway. Passes it over. Here's a blast. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And now he passes it to Fabry. The Habs take it along the wall. Fabry's exploring options with the puck. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Nice hook shot. Great save from in tight.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. A chance from the slot. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Caulfield's got the puck. The Flyers have it now. Quick feed to Cates. And they cough it up at center. And they'll go the other way with it. Looking to set up offensively. Tapped in around the net. Scores! A huge goal! The first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring, and now your opponent is chasing you. Well, the game really is about adapting your positioning and play based on what your opponent is doing, and he reads it perfectly. He anticipates where he's got to go, how to pressure the puck carrier, and with great timing, Alyssa, it's a perfect poke check to give his team the puck. He's going to get an apple on this one because it all starts with him.
5 seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Flyers need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, but now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Evans takes possession right off the draw. Slafkovsky's got it into offensive territory. Here's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Poked away at center ice. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Flyers gain control of the puck. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. That's won a big draw on their own end. The Canadians move it in. Feeds the puck over. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Habs gain possession along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Sampson. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Wide.
We're certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Passes out front. And that's stopped. Slides it diagonally to Dvorak.
Montreal's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
Shot. That's not going to fool him.
Yarnesson's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Canadians lead it 1-0. Philadelphia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Big time stop there. Oh, save it. What a stop.
Oh, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Play is called. Offside.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Evans wins it. Moves it over to Caulfield. Oh, and here's the pass. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Drysdale's carrying it ahead. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save. Quick pass across to Orlov. Too much congestion in front. Stopped with ease. Matheson. And that pass goes off a stick. 39 seconds left. And look at this. They really ratcheted up non-stop. Just dropped the top.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
The Flyers have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
York's got it against the boards. Tucked away by the goaltender.
Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up being the game-winning goal.
Philadelphia's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Forwards won it. York's got it across the line. Fires it, and that one's stopped.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. And we are all over with this one. The Flyers come away with the win on a night that they looked like they were going to come away with the win. Honestly, Cheryl, they were good out there.
Yeah, and the game was tighter than it probably should have been. They certainly deserved the win. They had the numbers in their favor in terms of analytics and possession time. What I really liked is their support of the puck carrier, and that allowed them to hold it even longer. Poise and patience, James. That tells a story.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.